The mouth that spits fire never rests, and the hand that fans dying embers always wants a wildfire. When a matter does not concern you and you force your way in, you better be ready for the thunder that follows. Because what concerns a peaceful dove with a fight between two raging lions? But once again, as we have always witnessed for some time now, Yinka Theisen has done it again and again and again, intervene in a Gbos that wasn't her call to answer. Why? You want to know, right? Let's talk about it. Yeah, it's all about Yinka again and her Meddlesome Interloping. Okay? So just when the dust was rising again between Judy Austin and her estranged husband, ex-husband, Mr. Obasi Emmanuel, the man who recently cried out for help after allegedly being cut off from his children for over 10 whole years, guess who decided to show up like an uninvited MC at a family fight? Yinka Theisen. Yes. Yinka, the ex, is it boyfriend or is it girlfriend or wife or whatever now to Linc Edochie. You remember her very well, right? Yes, the same Yinka who once claimed to be neutral. The same woman who went on Instagram live not too long ago, publicly begging Linc Edochie for forgiveness, asking for peace and healing. That is the same woman you and I are discussing right here, my people. The same woman who swore she had no stake in anybody's drama. But today, boom, she's front row in a Gbos that does not concern her in any way. And she's not just watching quietly, she's giving unsolicited commentary, labeling Obasi's pain as absurdity, calling out deadbeat dads, like she's a judge in a family court. Omo, is this not the same woman we are told that has had like 3 marriages now that all failed? Is this not the same woman that was alleged to have made to have committed adultery while she was married? So what are we talking about here? Why is she proven like one saint in all of this? And who even called her to start with? And why is she always like this? The last time I watched that her video where she was calling for forgiveness from Linc Edochie, I watched that video and for the first time, I felt sorry for her. That humanity in me, came to the front burner, and I was full of sympathy and empathy and everything for her. But look at this now. So I was mistaken at that time. I was misled by those fake apologies. But wait, let me even ask a question. Who asked Yinka for her opinion on this? Who made her the spokesperson of this saga? Who gave her the right to interfere in a man's cry for his children? Where is her empathy, for God's sake? Or why is everything, cruise for her? A man is crying that for 10 years he has not set eyes on his kids, and all you can do as a woman is to, call him out and call him names and call the whole thing a charade or absurdity, like you said. Come on. So now let's get something straight, my people. The issue here is very, very simple. Mr. Obasi claims Judy Austin has deprived him of access to their kids for over a decade. 10 years. That's not a rumor. That's a heavy allegation. One that needs clarity, compassion, and maybe even legal intervention, if you ask me. And I think in my last video on this issue, I was also advocating for further legal action on this, because this is purely legal issue. Haven't done their divorce quite some time ago. But here comes Yinka, yes, the same Yinka, strapping on her boots of self-righteousness and marching into battle with a caption that reeks of attention seeking. Yes, that is all what you can see from that caption. And now we must ask the questions no one wants to ask. What is Yinka's business in this? Yes. Is she the Judy Austin? Is she Judy Austin's mother or sibling or bestie? What exactly is a issue on this matter? Was she not the same woman who sobbed, into her camera lens, asking Linc Edochie to come back home? Was she not the same woman who said, I am not on anyone's side? Was she not the same Yinka who told Nigerians to leave her out of online Gbos because she's not the type for drama? Was she not the one? Yet, here she is, front row, center stage, giving her hot take on a matter that is clearly not hers, that has nothing to do with her. So is this not the very definition of a meddlesome interloper? Because that is what this is all about. This is the clearest definition of a meddlesome interloper, if you ask me. This is not even a case of defending a friend, because Judy Austin has never been her bestie, from all we know. This is not advocacy for children either, because if it were, Yinka would be more concerned about the welfare of the kids than dropping hashtags like hashtag deadbeat dads. Who does that, for God's sake? Why would she do this? Why this condescension one more time? So we ask again, what is the end game here for Yinka? I'm asking, in case you know, what is the end game for Yinka right now? Clout? Relevance? More followers? Or is it just the thrill of being in the middle of every fire, even when no one called her to light a match? Is that what this is all about? We have seen this pattern before. Yinka always finds a way to insert herself into trending chaos, whether it's about the Edochies, estranged couples, or broken marriages. She seems to find comfort in controversy. One begins to wonder, does she have a genuine side at all? Or is everything a carefully calculated PRO move for Instagram engagement? Is that what it is? Because let's not forget, this same woman recently pleaded for peace and reconciliation. She claimed she was tired of being misunderstood. She said she wanted to focus on healing and rebuilding. But how do you heal when you keep dancing barefoot in broken bottles? How do you heal? What makes it worse is even the timing for me. This was Mr. Obasi's moment to be heard. His pain was finally getting attention. A man begging for connection with his children. Surely that deserves sober reflection, not an opportunistic post from someone with zero involvement. Instead of showing solidarity with fellow parents, Yinka chose to play judge and jury at the same time. And that brings us to the biggest question of them all. Has Yinka become the poster girl for attention seeking at that age? Like in Nigeria, they say, a 70-year-old man. In this case now, maybe I should say 70-year-old woman, Abi. Okay, what I'm trying to say on a lighter note is that Yinka is an old person, okay? She don't big pass this kind thing when she do. She's got, I think she's even a grandparent, a grandmom already. She's got grown-up kids. So why this condescension at all times? Why? What does she gain from dipping her fingers into boiling soup that was not served for her? And when the backlash comes, and it will, I tell you, the backlash will come. When it comes, will she go back to crying online, claiming she was misunderstood a second time? Well, I can't wait to see that time come. Yinka needs to pick a struggle, peace or publicity. You cannot declare yourself a dove and keep swearing into other people's battlefield with grenades of judgment. That's not peace. That is provocation. And the internet sees it clearly now. The clout-chasing thing, I tell you, is becoming too loud. Yes, you heard me well. The leaf that follows the river's course never gets broken. But the one that jumps from branch to branch will surely be torn by the wind. In life, my people, in life, when you force your voice into matters that don't concern you, don't be surprised when the thunder you have called, comes for your very roof. Maybe it's time for Yinka, you know, to sit this one out, because not every fight needs a face in it. And with this, I want to call on Yinka, and I'm going to tag as well. If you are using this for clout chasing, as it has been proven, as it has been evidently proven in this case, because this is simply Meddlesome Interloping, if you ask me, because you are the same one who came online shedding tears, asking for forgiveness, saying you want to move on, that you are not this drama person. Now, how come the same you again, my sister? The same you. I mean, they look your age, Yinka. They look your age. You are not a small kid. What do you, if you get all the Instagram likes and all the Instagram views, let's say millions of them today, now, what will your kids, with the backlash that's going to follow this right now? Because I tell you, backlash will come for you. Then I'm asking, assuming you even get all the Instagram, millions of Instagram likes and followers, what will it profit you if at the end of the day, when you become so old and frail, when your kids, your grandkids type your name on Google, what do you think will come back in return? Will you be happy to see what will come back? At the end of the day, I'm asking, the millions, assuming you get them, the millions of likes and subscribers and everything, do they amount to what your grandkids will get when they go on social media, when they go to Google? I don't think so. So I'm advising and saying, please, you need to take the back seat right now, because you not be small picking. You they hear me? You not be small picking. Get small shame, I beg. You they hear me? Please. So I'm going to leave this right here, because I don't want to get unnecessarily provoked because of Yinka. Okay? What do you think about this unfolding story? Please feel free to go to the comment section and leave your thoughts right there. And hopefully, yours sincerely will meet you right there and take the conversation further. God bless you. Bye bye.